right, Scott and I love a success story like this one. It's all about the pivot. When our next guest lost his job in the pandemic, he started selling plants on Instagram.
Okay, so what started as a side hustle has now turned into a full-time gig. We're talking over 8,000 plants sold in 9 months.
Joining us now, please welcome Brandon, the plant guy. First of all, sorry that you lost your job, but how wonderful is this pivot? How did this all come about?
Yeah, well, I lost my job and I decided that I started buying a bunch of houseplants. And so I couldn't find a good place to go where there were affordable plants and also a place where you could go to find out how to care for the plants. So I thought, how can I pivot this and turn this into a business? So I looked around at what I had, and I had this big apartment and great balcony that my great-grandmother had passed down to me. It's been in our family for 40 years. And I decided to convert it into a space where I can now hold over 150 plants at any given time.
Unreal. And this is actually what my old apartment used to look like. My friends made fun of me. They called it the canopy. But you've turned this business into like an Instagram gold mine. You post photos and they're sold.
Yeah. So I post 3 times a week on my Instagram story. I do videos and show off the plants and talk about how to take care of them, right? And educate people on what kind of lighting they need, what kind of water, and yeah, they sell it within. Were you
always into plants, or did this happen pandemic?
During the pandemic, yeah. I just literally started doing this in July.
Wow.
So
how does the business side of it work?
So you go to my Instagram and you watch the videos, and then you just reply to the Instagram story of whatever plant you like and give me your name, and the plant is yours, and you come pick it up.
And y'all, he sells out so fast, which is all of this. Like, how much money, can we just throw out like a ballpark figure of what we're kind of bringing in for anybody out there that wants the pivot? I mean, it's a lot of plants.
Yeah. Yeah, we do about $40,000 in sales a month.
What?
Yeah.
Your grandmother would be so proud out of her place.
I feel the energy every day there.
Brandon.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite plant to sell? Do you have like a baby?
I mean, well, I have 3 of my favorite plants here that I'm actually going to show you.
Oh.
Okay.
So the first plant that I brought to show everyone is the prayer plant. So I feel like a lot of outlets cover the snake plant or succulents, right? Everybody knows about those. But the prayer plant is got these beautiful red pinstripe leaves that stand out. And why it's called a prayer plant is because it actually opens and closes. The leaves fold open and close. So they open during the day like they are now to get their nutrients from the sun. And then they fold up at night into a praying hands position, just where they got their name.
Beautiful. Are those hard to care for?
They need humidity, so if you're willing to give them a little extra love and spritz them and do what you need to do, it can be a perfect plant.
Listen, my friend struggles even with a fern.
Trying with a fern. He told me to spritz. I'm on it. He's been in my house. Okay, what's next?
So the next plant we have here is the African mask plant. And this one doesn't even look real, right?
It doesn't look real.
So this one got its name. It resembles the ceremonial masks you'll find in Africa, which is where it got its name, but it actually originated in the Philippines. And so this one just really stands out amongst all of your plants. It really pops.
It's really pretty.
God, that's so pretty.
Now that gets big, huh?
It can get really big, yeah. This is also known as an elephant ear plant.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, they get nice and big in the jungle.
This one I love because of the pink and green. I love that color.
So this is the Chinese evergreen. And I feel like Chinese evergreens are kind of the underdog of the plant world. Not a lot of people talk about these, but there's about 24 types of Chinese evergreen. And this one in particular is called the red ruby. And so it has the beautiful red veins and then the pop of the pink stems. And these are super easy to care for. You water them every 2 weeks. And they're also really good with low light situations. So they make a great plant.
I am endlessly impressed with how well that you are doing this, considering you just picked it up in July.
And that's why he's the plant guy. Brandon, this is incredible.
It's really cool.
And newly engaged.
Yes.
Congratulations. Does he like plants?
Yes, he does.
Okay,
yes,
good.
He's a big support. My fiance Josh, he jumped right in with me the moment I said I wanted to start selling plants, and he's a big part of the business.
Would it be a deal breaker if he did not like plants?
I don't know. I mean, it would be hard. It would be hard. I have to decide between the plants or him, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Man, oh man. Well, congratulations, man. This is pretty awesome. Now, what would you say is the one tip, though, that people are constantly making when they're like mistreating the plant?
Yeah. So the number one tip I'd say for you to not kill your plants is to create a morning or evening routine. So you can use the morning before work or after work to water your plants, take care of them, like wake up early, open the blinds, give your plant some love, or if you've had a stressful day, you know, you can de-stress, come home, put on some music, and take out your favorite bottle of wine and start taking care of your plants.
Brandon, we just love you, by the way. How about the music we piped in for you today?
Yes.
Ooh. the greenhouse with Brandon.
That's
well,
right.
congrats on everything. This certainly
you.
worked out for you. Come back and bring some more good
Yes, I
knowledge
will.
with us.
Nobody.
And congrats on your engagement.
Thank you so much.
And for more plant tips, follow Brandon the Plant Guy on Instagram.
It's so much fun. And up next, Lala Anthony returns. We're making vacation cocktails.
Yes.
Wait till you see this blender, Brandon. It is
Lala
the
Anthony.
beautiful thing. You're going to love
She's
it.
never messed up a drink.
You killed it. You were so good.
Thank you so much.